another good practice. Just made another step in the right direction. So first day in pads, full pads, thought it went well. So we got our first double day tomorrow, and be good to see how we handle that. So any questions?
In general, with the first day in pads, what are you looking for that maybe you haven't paid that attention to before?
You know what? It's not that much different than just wearing shoulder pads and shorts, because we're not going live today. We didn't have any live tackling today, so it wasn't a whole lot different. It's just kind of another chance for them to get used to carrying their pads. You know, you add a little weight when you add those pads. A couple of the guys said that, you know, because of the sweat buildup, their legs felt pretty heavy. But this is an acclimatization period, and now it's over. Now we can get into two-a-days, but it's just kind of a natural progression working to pads.
So. You planning on doing pads in the morning or afternoon tomorrow?
I plan on doing pads at one of the two practices. Yeah.
Do you see the receiving spots wide open?
I think there's some really good receivers on this team. I think there's some upperclassmen that are good, and then there's, you know, 3 young guys that have really caught my eye.
Kenny Walker, one of those?
Absolutely. Yeah, Kenny, you know, he can really run. He reaches out and catches it. He's elusive. Runs good routes for a young guy. I think that, you know, really the 3 I'm talking about are Jordan Payton, Javon Williams, and Kenny, and they're all 3 very different, and they all bring something different to the table, and that's really nice to have that versatility. You know, Javon is long, and I mean, he can fly. I mean, this guy, you know, he has a chance next year to contend for the Pac-12 400-meter championships. I mean, that's how the guy can just flat run. And then Jordan Payton's a 212-pound kind of possession receiver with really strong hands. When he gets position on a guy, it's hard for them to get around him to make the play. And then Kenny's just fast and elusive, and you mix those 3 in with the guys that we've already got. You know, you think about Shaq and Devin and Jerry, you know, and I think you can even mix in, you know, Darius on the inside and Joe on the inside. I think it's a really deep group of receivers.
So early on, it looked like in the team drills, I mean, the defense was getting a lot of pressure. I mean,
yeah.
Missing your offensive lineman, is that kind of
and then
hard to judge?
Yeah. You know, typically the offense is a little bit behind the defense, and so I think that really showed up today, especially early. They were getting after it pretty good, you know, and I think having those offensive linemen out certainly helped the defense. But, you know, I thought the offensive guys, they stepped it up and they competed. So, you know, that's just kind of the ebb and flow of camp. You know, one day one side's going to get the better of the other, and the next day the other side's going to come back and fight back, and you like that. You know, you like that ebb and flow. And as long as they keep competing and keep getting better, and they're doing that, so we're pleased.
Do you anticipate getting some of those linemen back anytime soon?
We do. Yeah, we do. Yeah.
I
don't. No, I don't.
Do you think they might be able to go tomorrow?
I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see tomorrow. If they're out here, they'll go, and if they're not, then they won't. So.
You guys handled the heat a little better today?
It's cooler today, you know. And I think that, and I mentioned this yesterday, I think getting into two-a-days, you know, sometimes you go, oh, God, two-a-days, and they dread two-a-days, but coming out here at 8:30 in the morning will help, and coming back out at 5, I think will help us, you know. I think we're adjusting pretty well. I think the coaches are adjusting, you know. I think I've adjusted a little bit, and I think the players have really adjusted well too. So they don't seem as phased by it as they were early, and so it's good. It's good.
Riders were there 2 days ago.
What's that?
You were ready 2 days
You
ago.
guys were ready. You guys came out ready. You know, I think you guys have been out here sneaking in workouts, so it was good.
Yeah, what would constitute this coming out here being a success? What would make that the case?
When we drive out of here on the buses on the 16th, a better football team than we came here on the 4th. That would be a success for us.
When you presented this idea, or when this idea came up, did you meet with any opposition from anyone at UCLA? They say, hey, this might not be...
No, everyone was very supportive.
Mora had a cast on his hand. Did he break something?
His left knuckle is banged up. He'll be all right. Yeah, he practiced. He's okay.
What do you think of kind of even kicking the ball today? It seems like he had a strong leg.
You know what? Here's what we saw on film when we were looking at him, is that the ball gets up quick. And what you saw today was the ball get up quick, but you also saw some power. I mean, I think that last one he barely missed. It was a 53-yarder, and it was a good halfway up the goalpost, wasn't it? And I think it's a little bit uphill too. At least it felt uphill to me. So when we get on a level field, no, I don't know. I think yesterday just making that one at the end that he just kind of wobbled through. I think that really helped his confidence. And he needs to come out here and continue to make kicks in front of his teammates. I know that the confidence in him grows every time he does that, and he'll feel that from his teammates, and so that'll perpetuate more confidence from him.
Is he your starter right now?
I don't know. I mean, we don't have a starter at kicker yet, so yeah. We can start that. Let's talk about that instead of quarterbacks for a while. Let's start. I don't have a hunch nor an inkling about that.
Have you seen Hundley kick yet?
Yeah, you're always going to go there.
You talk about the coaches adjusting. Yet you're out here with 2 shirts on.
This is one of those like cool fits. Okay, it's scientifically designed by the people at Adidas to keep me cool under these torrid conditions. So that's why I'm wearing it. It actually worked. I like it. Yeah, it's really nice. Everyone should go out and buy one.
It did
I tell you, well, I didn't wear it yesterday. See right here, it's called the Adidas Tech Fit. If you zoom in on that, the Adidas people will be very happy.
$1,500 there?
This.
What's the story with the popsicles?
They are they're not popsicles, like the guy didn't drive out here with the truck, yeah, they're a recovery popsicle. And today they were not popsicles because they didn't freeze, so they were just kind of juice bars. So, but it's a recovery, and and hopefully it gives them just enough energy to get through the end of practice.
Hilliard came out and then he left.
Here's what happened to Dalton. Well, you guys knew yesterday he struggled in the weights, and then he was feeling good, and he came out and we were doing our pursuit drill down there, and he just went down, and so we took him out. It surprises me because he came out of here feeling really good and strong, and he's not, he's used to pretty tough conditions being from Hawaii. So, but that's the thing about the heat, you just have to stay on top of it all the time. You just never know. And I think our medical staff, our trainers have just done an amazing job so far. We've had issues, but we've not had any major issues. We haven't had guys missing meetings at night because we've let it go too far, and I think that's a real credit to Anthony and our training staff and our doctors that are out here every day. So, no quarterback questions. Come on, that's just not right. We can't go through one of these without quarterback questions. You did? Okay. Well, let me know who that is. Okay. Let me give you a couple other things just so you have the heads up for tomorrow. We expect Ricky Marvere to be back out here working a little bit more in pads. You saw Ryan Medina was back here. Ellis is making a lot of improvement, and so is Colby Seibert. Colby could be making an appearance here pretty soon. And then the guys that left practice, Jerry Johnson, just a mild groin, should be okay, back tomorrow. Capella, a little bit of calf, should be back tomorrow. And Alberto, they just wanted to evaluate him. He got hit in the head and was a little bit woozy, but it was not concussive, so he should be okay tomorrow as well. So that's it. Okay? All right, thank you.